Welcome back to my channel, Lotusthesage. I'm Lotus. So grateful that you're here. We have a new little setup for today. Just want to apologize ahead of time for the construction that you will probably hear intermittently between these readings. It is forever ongoing in the area that I'm in, so my deepest apologize. I can't really schedule around it, or else I would be doing nothing all day. So, we have a collective reading again, and we have 3 choices. You're just going to pick from the crystals. So for pile 1, we have this beauty. And this reading today is going to be about the most pressing question that's been on your mind. We're trying to get some answers about. This is for pile 2. And for pile 3. So take a second, think about the thing that's been most on your mind, what answers you'd like to receive, and then pick your pile. Okay, my collective, I will see you at your choice. Welcome, my collective of pile 1. We're going to leave your crystal right here. Just so you guys know, my collective, the cards that are horizontal were the bottom deck energies of when I was shuffling for your particular deck after I'd meditated on the cards. So we'll look at those also, just so you know. Let's spread out your cards. So let's see if the Lenormand deck, which is the first deck, this is the After Tarot, and this is the Kipper deck, just so you know. So let's see what the Lenormand deck has to say when it comes to the thing that's pressing on your mind. We have the Clover, the Anchor, and the Man. What I'm getting the most strongly from Spirit is, my viewer, is you're wanting to anchor down, solidify a particular relationship. That's one option. With a masculine. 2, you are wanting better luck and more longevity and sustainability with partners you might be seeking, or engagements you would like to be involved with. And I'm also getting that there can be some really good luck coming in from a masculine energy that is solid, that is rooted, that is grounded. Amazing. Let's see what your After Tarot has to add. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a sense that you've been working on yourself, or working on a way to attract a better partner, or this type of energy that you're wanting. And it's reiterating in your After Tarot deck, especially with this 2 of Cups, right? You're wanting to anchor down a mutual attraction. You're wanting this new beginning to be really practical and fruitful, and you're willing to work at it with the help and luck of the universe. Bottom deck energy for your Lenormand is the Tower, and the Tower in the Lenormand talks about longevity, higher perspective, long-term authority, strength. You know, that is what you're wanting, that long-term that we said. And the bottom deck energy here is, doing no reversals today, the Knight of Pentacles, same idea. Wanting that tangible new beginning, wanting it to be fruitful, and ready to take it slow, you know, so that you can get to that desired goal. There's no need, there's not a need in what I'm feeling from my collective of pile 1 for a rush of that, but it's just sort of a knowing that you're both on the same page, or heading towards the same goals, or having the same sort of ideals, aspirations, attractions, etc. Okay, let's get a little bit more context and a little bit more context as to what's happening here, because this is the After Tarot, right? This is the energy that you are wanting, is how I'm reading this. Let's see what these connecting energies are between each card. I'll show them to you in a second. We have courthouse. That decision has been made for that desire. Like, you already know what it is that you want, and that's what you're aiming your energy towards, your efforts towards, your goals towards. Poverty. Like I said, coming out of this lack of connection, lack of feeling seen, heard, understood, appreciated, and loved. You're wanting that. You're making the decision to move away from that, to work away from that energy. Hence the occupation, yeah, willing to work at it like we talked about, right? Working at what you want, how you want this to transpire, what you want to accomplish. And the bottom deck energy is concern. Sure, so you're a little bit worried that this can come to fruition. Spirit is telling you, yes, it can. It's just a matter of you allowing yourself to continue to move in the energy that you find yourself in. Which they're talking about your effort and wants to accomplish this goal. You are definitely going to be in your head about some of it, but I feel like your body, your mind, your soul has made up that decision to no longer stay in that energy. It doesn't mean you won't have moments or bits of concern, confusion. Will this happen? Can this happen? Yes, it can. Just stay in the flow of what you're moving in right now, which is that perfect energetic flow of creating the energy you want to come into your life, my beautiful collective. So it feels like I said, the heaviest thing that's been on your mind has to do with connection, relationship, romance, or otherwise. Oopsies. I hope this was helpful for you, my beautiful collective of Pile 1. If it wasn't anyway, please leave a like. It would be much appreciated. I'm sending you so much love. Till next time. Ciao. Welcome, my collective of Pile 2. All right, we're going to put your crystal over here for now. Just so you guys know, my collective, the cards that are horizontal were the back of the deck energies for your group when I was shuffling and collecting, and meditating on your cards, just so you know. So let's lay out your cards first. Okay, beauties, let's see what the most pressing thing on your mind is, and hopefully the Lenormand will touch upon that. We have the lilies, the stork, wow, and the sun. Holy moly. I'm getting a sense of a rebirth or reinvigoration. It's either about putting something to rest that you have been doing for a while and you're wanting to venture into something new, and or solidifying and maturing within something that creates a new opportunity for something even better. It's like enlightenment. That's really what I'm getting. I'm getting a sense of ascension, maturity, and enlightenment, a new beginning, an initiation, a new start. But it's coming from a place of wisdom, of experience, of history. There's an attraction to it, like possible sexual attraction to it too. Okay, let's see what the After Tarot has to add. 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Spirit's interestingly giving me the phrase of, because they were referencing maturing of you, your soul, your spirit, your maturity period, because of past history, experiences, wisdom, etc. The healing of your heart and your mind has occurred, which is bringing in this wisdom and this maturity. The option for and the availability of this new opportunity coming from this stork, this new beginning, this arrival of a new beginning. It's sort of throwing me off with the 7 of Cups with this After Tarot, because this card always feels greedy for me in this one. If they're giving me the phrase of wanting to have your cake and eat it too, it's whatever phrasing, quote that is. And they're giving me the feeling that you are This is where the maturity is happening. It's you no longer not being satisfied with what you have, with where you're at. And that acceptance is what matures you. You're letting go of the poor me, of the victim mentality, of seeing the glass half full, of the opportunities within the crisis. It's a choice. You made a choice to no longer feed into that vibrational low currency. Interesting. Okay, let's see what your bottom of the deck energy for the Lenormand. The birds, communication, all types of communication, chatter, gossip also. I'm getting a sense of you wanting to communicate this newfound knowledge, wisdom, and insight. They're also making me feel be mindful of who you speak with and who you talk to. This shift of your energy is also going to shift the dynamics of your group, your friend group. Bottom deck energy for the After Tarot. We're doing no reversals today. Two of Wands. Yeah, the plan's been made, like we said. You know what? You're no longer doing this, so you're making the plan to fulfill this particular leg of the journey, so that you can venture off onto something that is more bright, sunny, and heartfelt, loving, nurturing, new. Okay, let's get a little bit more context to close off your reading, my beauties. We're going to get a connecting energy for the Lily and the Three of Swords, etc. for each. We have Privileged Lady. I'll show them to you in a second. Unexpected Income. One card, please, for the Sun and the Five of Cups. So, with the Lilies and the Three of Swords, again, mending the heart, learning from the past experiences. Therefore, translating into the Privileged Lady, privilege of knowledge, privileged in privileged in the knowing of who you are and where you're heading and what you want. Unexpected income references, sure, can be actual money, but it talks about something that comes up out of the blue, a surprise, like I said, initiation, a revelation of some kind. And that's where I was, I guess, feeling that having your cake and eat it too, maybe they're saying that you'll be able to do that. I don't know. But the feeling I'm getting more specifically is you coming out of the, I guess, in a sense, the indecisiveness and of not being comfortable with where you are. This unexpected insight is the maturing, like we talked about, you know? And the Sun with the Five of Cups is a false person, right? No longer feeding into that false energy. Like we said, no longer paying into that low vibrational currency. No longer being false with yourself. False with scenarios, no more gossip, no more of this nonsense. I'm no longer deceiving myself from what it is that I need to do if I want a particular outcome. That's what the energy is telling me. Your bottom of the deck energy to close it off. Look at that. A gift. This whole situation is a gift. This maturing is the gift. This is awesome. Especially if this really resonates with you, about you've done so much work and you're realizing, hey, I have been a little bit indecisive, therefore I'm getting all these kind of variable energies coming into me and it's not what I want. Spirit's letting you know how to get that now. Oh, that's beautiful. My collective of Pile 2, I hope that was helpful and insightful. If it was in any way, please leave a like. That would be much appreciated. Until next time, I'm sending you love. Ciao. Welcome, my collective of Pile 3. I'm going to put your charm over here. Just so you know, all the cards that are horizontal were the bottom of the deck energies when I was shuffling for your particular pile. Just so you know. Okay. Let's lay out your cards. Okay, let's see what's most pressing on your mind and what Spirit wants to address about that. the moon, the scythe, and the path, or the pathway. There is a what Spirit is telling me is there is a recognition in which direction to go. There is a clearing of the pathway. There is an acknowledgement of self, either from external people or just from yourself, but there is a harvesting of that energy that is leading you towards something very magnificent is what I'm feeling. They're saying it's your just rewards from what you've been through and how well you've handled it, and how composed and how well you kept your composure. They're saying there are moments where you want to freak the F out, and they said you still handle that with grace, even though you may disagree with that at moments. Interesting. Let's see what the After Tarot has to add. 8 of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, the speed in which this recognition or acknowledgement or accolades is coming in is very fast, and it is something that is definitely like love-based, very much appreciation, and it is, like I said, just rewards. This Wheel of Fortune, the movement is happening, this pathway is for you, you know, it's for your benefit. It is clearing the path for fortune. That is literally what's happening for you. Get it, Pile 3. Damn, jealous. Bottom of the deck energy. Yes, the tree, talking about ancestral ancestral wisdom, rooting, ancestral help, longevity, nurturing, generations. It's about creating your legacy. You're stepping into your legacy. Damn, Pile 3! This is exciting. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy here. No reversals. Knight of Swords again. It's that swiftness, right? No longer. It's like you've what's the word I'm looking for? You've defeated your competition. That's what I'm getting. It's like I am fighting for what I want now. Nobody else is in league with me in the sense of the energy and the force and the courageousness that is behind your movement. You're like, nothing is getting in my way. I'm hearing, I can't remember who this song is by, but I think it's James McAvoy or an Eric Dermot or Emmett Dermott. Nothing's gonna get in my way. That's the song that's playing. I'll link it at the bottom here. Interesting. Okay, let's get some more info. So we're going to get some clarifiers with the energies between the moon and the 8 of Wands, etc. I'll show you them in a second. I was thinking unexpected as expectation came out. So with the moon and the 8 of Wands, we have message of concern. What I'm getting here is this is the news, this is the accolades, this is the admiration, the acknowledgement. It's not necessarily like concerning, but it's sort of like what the shit. It's giving me the feeling of like viral, going viral, or instant fame in a sense where that's not really existent. Instant fame doesn't exist. You know what I mean? But that's sort of the energy of what I'm getting. And then we have with the Scythe and the Knight of Cups, we have expectation. Again, wondering what this will lead, how this will unfold, the expectation of this Wheel of Fortune, you know, a better path forward. And then we have this path in the Wheel of Fortune. We have main male. This can be you, my viewer. Don't take too much mind about the gender, but it definitely can be you, my querent. It can also have to do with a particular male in your life that is bringing in some of these accolades for you, or clearing the pathway for you to be seen, so to speak. You know, there's an awesome energy of of movement forward. And even if this has to do specifically with an actual love interest or romantic partner, either way still feels very fruitful. Bottom of the deck energy, look at that, sudden wealth. Like again, that's that Wheel of Fortune, sudden fortune, sudden and unexpected turn of events. This is like very, very lucky. Like, I'm not a big Uber subscriber to luck, but this feels literally like this. Like if there's no other explanation for it, unless I knew the full context of what was happening in your life on a regular basis, it feels like straight luck. But again, deserved luck, something that you have went through. Like they said, you earned this, even though it feels like it might be coming out of the blue. This is amazing, my collective of Pal 3. Please let me know what this is about. I hope this was helpful, and if it was in any way, please leave a like. It would be much appreciated. Until next time, I'm sending you love. Ciao.